Oh, but I can't seem to go anywhere without you. 'Cause ever since and every single night you've been gone.
Incredible scream that you could tell is coming from a healthy place. It's not the type of scream that is hurting his throat. And you may be wondering, how can you tell? Well, you would hear it in his voice after if there was any negative repercussions of that rasp that he's using.
Run, run, lost boy, they say to me.
There are days that I can walk around like I'm alright, and I pretend and wear a smile on my face.
So I really love his tone. His tonal quality is beautiful. He opts for very wide vowels as he's doing it. My face, right? Going very wide with his mouth. And that kind of is most likely a result of the southern accent that he has.
Sometimes I cry.
Wow, beautiful. And I love how he uses the vocal effect of almost crying on the pitch to emphasize that word and make it really jump.
Cry. Sometimes I cry.
Oh, man, those runs are amazing. All right, let's check out his live version.
There are days that I can walk around like I'm alright.
Sounds almost exactly like the record, no? Like, that's pretty cool.
I can keep the pain from coming out of my eyes.
Yeah, his runs are just as clean as they were in the recorded version. I'm assuming that Chris Stapleton is probably not the type of person to throw a lot of auto-tune into his studio recording. So you're most likely getting pretty close, like might be tuned here or there, but pretty close to the way he would actually do it live.
Sometimes I cry.
He has an incredible rasp to his voice. I'm just playing around with it because I really wish I could do that type of rasp. That's incredible.
Sometimes I cry.
Wow. And so there you could really see his approach is totally relaxed. So if you see his tongue is totally dead and sitting right up. This is actually an exercise that I teach in one of my courses where you stick your tongue out and you just that in the mouth. I mean, obviously he's articulating much better than that, but he's allowing the tongue to really relax. And that is extremely important when you're singing this type of intense, aggressive type of vocal, that you're engaging the right muscles, but not engaging the wrong muscles.
When I can't do nothing else,
It's so simple. It's literally just him with his guitar. There's not even much reverb on anything. There's probably not that much compression, if at all. And it's so just raw, but it sounds amazing.
oh, but I can't seem to go anywhere without you. 'Cause ever since and every single night you've been gone.
Incredible scream that you could tell is coming from a healthy place. It's not the type of scream that is hurting his throat. And you may be wondering, how can you tell? Well, you would hear it in his voice after if there was any negative repercussions of that rasp that he's using.
Sometimes I cry.
I really think it's the sign of an amazing vocalist because, you know, there are singers in the past, you know, just Nirvana comes to mind, where once they start to bring down, if you listen to their acoustic sessions, once they bring down the energy of music around them, it's very hard for Kurt Cobain to have sung the way he sang when he had that massive powerhouse of sound coming from behind him. Whereas Chris is like, dude, so little music behind him. It's like almost an a cappella song, you know? It's like as close as you could get. Just some basic chords that are keeping in the key of the song, but that's about it. Yet he's able to engage in this extreme kind of rasp type of sound. It's a sign of a really, really great vocalist.
Times I cry.
I love how there he comes up into it, but he's got that cry, something like that. I'm gonna have to study that riff to get it a little bit better. But I love how he almost uses his falsetto there to kickstart his rasp. And just watching it, I mean, you could tell I'm trying to recreate it in my own voice. You know, I see this and it's almost like watching a masterclass. Like you're watching him do it and it's like, okay, I'm seeing a little bit of what he's doing. Maybe I can try to do that. I think that that's one of the things is once you get to a certain level, once you work through the basics, if you're a beginner and, you know, get to a better place, then you'll find that the more you listen to music and different singers, the more you're going to pick up on what they're doing and how to integrate that into your voice. It's very hard at the beginning when we're very bad at mimicking and we have to kind of learn how to use our voice properly. Trust me, I was there. But if you're interested in like taking that step to be able to get to that point where you can be there, I would highly recommend checking out my course right here. It takes you in 30 days from an absolute beginner or wherever you're at and will greatly improve your tone, your range, your flexibility, your freedom in your voice.
Sometimes I cry.
And I like there how he shows intense aggression on the top note and then slowly pulls it back on the bottom. It goes from that really robust, loud scream type of sound and bringing it back down to a very, very soft, subtle sound. And that's one of the key elements to tell you, is he doing this properly or is he not doing it properly? Because somebody who's not doing it properly is not able to control it. You wouldn't be able to bring it down within one sound, to bring it down in volume and intensity if you weren't doing it properly.
Sometimes I cry.
This guy's amazing. Amazing vocalist. Probably one of the best country singers in this generation.
When I can't do nothing else.
Amazing. He deserves much more applause than that. If you like this video, please check out this one. You're gonna like it too.